Saliva, guys. If you are pregnant or planning to be pregnant, pray against saliva. Craving food I cannot get. Can you believe that? How? How does that happen? Welcome back. Like I said in the previous video, I was going to talk about my experience so far, like how my first trimester and my second trimester have been. I must say I'm looking forward to the third trimester in the sense of just knowing that the end is near. And in my previous video, I've also said as well that it's not been like, it's been amazing, but it's not been like smooth. I think like this thing, we'll talk about that actually, this hiccuping. But overall, it's been, I know that there's pregnancies that have more complications for sure, and I've been saved of that. I'm honestly thankful for everyone's prayers, because prayers have just been carrying me through it all. So first trimester, like I said, I was tired, and I only started vomiting the day before my birthday. Can you believe it? So the day before my birthday, my mother-in-law had cooked something really delicious, really yummy, something that I normally would love to eat. So I was eating, and then at some point I was just like, I don't know, my stomach suddenly started acting up. I was like, okay, let me just finish what I have on my plate, because otherwise it's also rude. Like, I like to finish what I put on my plate. So I just kept eating, and I also gave some to my husband because I was like, okay, I took a bit too much. Anyway, I was eating, and then I just felt like stuff coming up, and I vomited. So that was the very first time I vomited. Not sure, like I just wasn't sure what caused it. So I thought, okay, it's a one-time incident. Maybe there was something there, like the herbs or something that caused it. But overall, it was fine. Like, after I vomited, I was fine. So it was not like I was actually ill or anything like that. So move on to my birthday date. So the same thing happened. I had breakfast, a bit too much. I had to run. I actually had to rush to the toilet. We were staying over at a hotel in Hamburg, and I wanted to, I was having my breakfast, and I just had a good portion of food. But then I rushed to the toilet, I rushed to the bathroom, and everything was gone. And the weird thing was, like, we're actually late for breakfast. So I didn't have breakfast. That was it. All my food was gone. And I was just like, hey, what is happening now? It's almost my birthday. It's my birthday month, and I suddenly start vomiting. I started to just like maybe eat like one bun with some butter and some jam, and that was it, and maybe like a fruit, but not like proper breakfast. Like, I like to eat breakfast when I'm traveling. So it was like whatever first meal I had to be small, otherwise my body would just like reject it. I don't know, like the baby was just like, nope, too much. So that was just a weird thing. I had this episode suddenly where I was like vomiting. And then as July progressed, I also had low TSH levels. TSH levels are related to your thyroid. So that was like alarming to my gynecologist. She was like, normally in pregnancy, you should not be having such symptoms. You should actually be having high levels of TSH. And my levels were really low. So that really got me worried. But after speaking to some friends and speaking to my sister, they were all like, yeah, we had the same thing and it passes by. But anyway, I was referred to a radiologist who checked my thyroid, and it had expanded. And that was then causing me to also start having this this feeling of food getting stuck in my throat. So that has actually been my biggest issue, that and saliva. Saliva, guys, if you are pregnant or planning to be pregnant, pray against saliva. I had the worst saliva production in July, August. Like, I tell you, saliva was just forming in my mouth. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm dehydrated. I looked up YouTube videos, but they were all like, yeah, it could be this, it could be that, it could be that. And I would be like just lying in bed, saliva. And literally, it's just been annoying, first of all, disgusting, because it's also not just like your normal saliva. It's like, I don't know how I can describe it. This saliva is different, or so I beg you, if you have, if you're wanting to be pregnant, pray against that thing. Me, I didn't know, so it just caught me off guard. But I thank the Lord, because at some point I was just like, Lord, this cannot go on like this. Like, I cannot be getting up every time, going to a bedroom, or carrying a little thing to spit in. Imagine. Thankfully, thankfully, I'm working from home, so it was okay. But still, like, it's just uncomfortable. It's just a very weird experience. I don't know how to explain it. So far, everything that I've been having, honestly, has just been up here. Like, I've not had issues. For the rest, it's just been my throat, my thyroid, which is actually enlarged. I didn't get treatment the first trimester, but I went for a checkup earlier this October, and yeah, the doctor decided to just prescribe me some medication. Cravings, I've not really had cravings. The weirdest thing is just like I've been craving food I can't get. I've been craving food I cannot get. Can you believe that? How? How does that happen? Anyway, so I've been craving food I cannot get. I've been craving food from like Suriname, like roti. And one time I was like, can't you drive me to Amsterdam or like to the Netherlands so we can get that roti? But you know, with Corona, everything is like crazy. If you go, you don't know if you can come back. So that was just been the downside of it. I've also been craving like chikanda, guys, just Zambian food, fish, like proper fish. I've been craving proper fish. But my cravings have not been strong. I cannot say they've been strong. I have been on sick leave this month. I'm recording this in October. So I've been on sick leave this whole month, and that's another video for another time. It's honestly such a testimony. I thank the Lord for his protection. So like, I'm curious what the third trimester would be like. I think it's just, yeah, my throat, I've had heartburn like other people, but for the rest, we've been good, we've been blessed. And please remember me in your prayers for sure. I'm grateful for every prayer. I'm thankful for everyone who stands in place for me before the Lord. And yes, I'll see you until next time. And in the next video, I'm really giving a testimony of the Lord's protection, and I hope you'll be there. If you have not subscribed, please do. Look at me, I'm so sweet. Don't you see this face? This nice sweet face. I'm kidding. Anyway, do subscribe if you want.